Hey there again, it's Mrs. Key, and today, Thursday, you guys should be on this one where it is luau time. So, I went to a luau one year, the last time I went to Hawaii, and they take this pig and they dig a big pit in the ground and get a fire going in it with lots of wood and stuff, and it gets really, really, really hot, and then they just throw the pig and then bury it. It's kind of like a Mexican pig barbecue too. And then they dig the pig out and start carving it up. Well, the one we went to, it really had a real pig, but the meat was cooked elsewhere. So my luau was probably going to be not quite as authentic as a real one. But anyways, this is Lucky Lucy's luau menu. And we are going to be ordering the different parts of it. So you can see they've got appetizers, main courses, desserts, and side dishes. But for each one, they only have the two choices. So our job on here is going to be to find the price per serving for each of these. So looking at the input or the X, looking at the crispy calamari for the first one. So we've got our X or our input for the number of servings, our Y or our cost on the Y or the output. So for 5 servings, it costs $37.50. Or for 4 servings, it costs $30. Or for 3, $22.50, so on and so forth. So there's a couple of ways that you can do this. Let's start with the 30 and 4. Those look like nice numbers. So with the 30 and the 4, if you can have $30 and get 4 servings, how would you find how much it is per serving? Hopefully you're saying we could divide. So we want to take the price and divide it into 4 equal pieces. And whenever I do that, 1 equals $7.50. So all we did was 30 divided by the 4. And that gave us the price per serving. And we can check it. Let's go ahead and divide the $37.50. So 37.5 divided by the 5 servings, and yep, it checks out. It is also $7.50. So we are good to go. Now, on the molten cheese fries, let's look at a different way that we can do it. Same concept. You can still take it and take the 23 and divide it by the 4 for instance. But we could also find how much it is between each one. So for that one, I'm going to take the $28.75, take that one, and subtract the 23. So minus, and let's see what it equals. 28.75 minus 23, and I get $5.75. So one order of the molten cheese fries would cost $5.75. And how can we check it? What was our first method? Hopefully you're saying divide. So 23 divided by 4, okay, just taking the cost, divided by the number of servings of 4. And yep, it checks out. Whenever I divide that, it also equals $5.75. Okay, so you can go through and check each one of the side dishes, the main courses, and the desserts, and figure out how much it costs per serving. Okay, then you're going to use that to help you figure out how much it would cost if your family ordered a certain amount of things. So, if they ordered 2 servings of calamari, I'm going to get a smaller highlighter. I'm going to change colors. I've been using yellow highlighter this long. Let's go this color. Oh, I don't know how. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I know nothing's happening on your end because you can't see my screen. Okay, there we go. I got a new highlighter color. Okay, so 2 servings of calamari. Like it. I like it. And 2 servings of the lobster linguine. 3 servings of the shrimp and steak. And 6 sweet potatoes. And 5 super sundaes. So you're probably going to want a separate sheet of paper to show all of that. So the 2 servings of calamari, how much was the calamari? Yep, it was $7.50. So you're going to take each one, multiply it, figure out the cost for each of the items, and then add it up, and then you're going to get the total. Okay, so you're going to do that for a few of them. Okay, then on the next section, you are going to find, oh, hold on. Let me move it up. Move it up. There we go. Okay, so below are the 3 receipts from different groups. Okay, so at Tiki Tim's, the number of servings and then the cost. So at Tiki Tim's, 1 serving was, hang on, make that go away again. There we go. Okay, so 1 serving cost $65. Woo, kind of a pricey restaurant. 2 is 80, 3 is 95, so on and so forth. Okay, and then it goes on the same for each one of the other ones. So finding the rate of change. Remember, you can find that 2 ways. Well, on this one, actually, you can't take it by dividing it because these aren't the individual costs of the items. This is for like their whole bill for Tiki Tim's. So for 1 person to go in there, it's going to cost $65, but for 2 people, it's only going to cost $80. So it's not $65 per person, let's say. Okay, so let's think about it. How much is it increasing from person to person? So from 80 to 65, it increases by $15, right? Right. Make that 1 darker there. Okay, and then 80 to 95, yep, that's plus 15. 95 to 110 is plus 15. But what if nobody came to eat? Okay, I'm going to take and white out my top here so that we can write in 0. Okay, what if nobody came? So going down the table, we add 15. Going up the table, we're going to subtract 15, right? Right, so 65 minus 15 gives us 50 if nobody actually even ate. So what is that? What is it whenever x is 0 and we still have an output for the y? Hopefully you're reminded that that is the starting amount or the one-time fee. So on our page here, they want to know the rate of change for each restaurant. Okay, so for Tiki Tim's, the rate of change, the y is changed by how much? Hopefully you're saying $15. And then the entrance fee, ooh, what's the entrance fee? Hopefully you're recognizing that that is the $50. So at some really ritzy, fancy places, they actually have an entrance fee, like a reservation fee maybe, that you have to pay before you can actually eat there. So this one is one of those fancy schmancy restaurants. All right, and then the last thing you need to do is write the equation for each restaurant. Remember, how did we do that yesterday? Oh, hang on, my screen's not changing. Hold on. Maybe you're looking back. How do we write the equation? It starts with the y equals. Hey, sorry, I'm sitting here waiting on it. It says it's creating a new slide for me. Yet I'm still recording. Okay, sorry, I'm going to pause it and see. Okay, I'm back. It updated. Okay, so for our function rule, remember it starts with y equals, and then remember it was box x plus box. So remember, in the first box is our rate of change, and in our second box it was whatever it was whenever x equals 0, or our starting amount, or in this case they're calling it the entrance fee to the restaurant. So for Tiki Tim's, what was the rate of change? 15. So put it in there, y equals 15x, and then was there an entrance fee? Yeah, it was 50. So then there we go. There is our equation. Okay, so you're going to go through and do that on each one to find the rate of change. All right, I'm stopping it here so that my videos aren't too long and they upload quickly. And then whenever you guys are ready to go on to the next page, go ahead and play day 2, video 2.